Hello student. In the last lecture we are discussing about Ohm's law, and on the basis of Ohm's law we are learning about the physical quantity resistance. Now we are discussing about the origin of resistance, and then after we are discussing about the dependency of resistance of the different characteristic of a conductor. So first we are going to discuss uh, concept of resistance. Concept of resistance. Student, we are knowing when the current is flowing through a conductor, then the electrons are moving from one end to the other end. Now we are taking a macroscopic small conductor in which the current is flowing. This is a conductor in which current is flowing from point A to B. This is the direction of flow of current. Okay student, now we are knowing that the material is formed with many small particles called atoms, or every atom has electrons. So we are using here electrons. Okay student, now suppose the current is flowing, and flow of current we are taking by the positive particle, or we call a positive charge carrier, because current is moving from A to B, so its direction of moving is from A to B. Here point B is at negative terminal, and negative terminal has many number of electrons because of higher concentration at the negative terminal. So when the positive charge particle, or when the current is moving from A to B, so the free electrons inside the conductor is trying to oppose this electron to moving from A to B. Due to this opposition, this positive charge is collide with the many numbers of electrons present in it and positive charge particle present in the conductor. So due to this collision, the current is slows down or reduce the flow of electron in the conductor, which is rise to a condition of obstruction of current moving inside the conductor due to these free electrons. This condition is called the obstruction offered by the conductor in the path of flow of current due to the conductor. This phenomena of obstruction or collision of the electron to the path of the moving charge from A to B is called resistance. So what is resistance? So resistance is the obstruction offered by the conductor in the flow of current. Okay student, so we are first discussing when current is flows from A to B in a conductor, therefore many electrons present in the conductor is opposing or obstructing it to the path from A to B. By colliding with the part by colliding with particle moving from A to B. Due to this collision, the flow of electron is slows down in it. This obstruction or opposition in moving electron in conductor is termed as resistance offered by conductor. Okay, student, therefore the property of a conductor due to which it obstruct the flow of current in it is called resistance. Copy this. Resistance is denoted by capital R. It is a scalar quantity and given by R is equal to V upon I. Its unit is ohm. Copy this, student. Now, student, we are discussing about the factor affecting the resistance of a conductor. Okay, student, the resistance of a conductor is depends on following things. First is length of the conductor. Length of conductor. Or resistance wire. Okay, student. Second is area of conductor. Third is temperature of the conductor. Of conductor. And next, an important thing is nature of the conductor. Nature of conductor or material. Okay, student. Now we are discussing about each factor by explanation and examples. So, first we are going to length of conductor. Okay, student. It is observed that by experimentally resistance increase with length, that is resistance is directly proportional to the length. Here, student, suppose we have a wire of this length and we have a wire of this length. Okay, so this length is small l and this length is capital L. Therefore, this is a small resistance, and this is large resistance. Okay, student? And now we are discussing about the condition. If length is doubled, resistance also doubled. And second is, if length is halved, then resistance is also halved. Okay, student? Second, we are going for area. Area of conductor. Okay. It is observed that resistance of conductor decrease with increase in area. That is, resistance of a conductor is directly inversely proportional to its area. That is, if area increase to double 2 times, then resistance becomes half of initial value. And if area decrease to one half of initial, then resistance becomes 2 times of initial value. So thinner wire, resistance large. This is thicker wire, resistance is small. So student, it is understood by you, having a wire of a small length, resistance is smaller, and wire with large length, resistance is large. And when we compare with the area, thinner wire has larger resistance and thicker wire has small resistance. That is, in the thicker wire the current is flow more easily comparison to the thinner wire. Copy this. Okay, next we go to the third property. Third one is temperature of conductor. For pure metal, resistance increase with increase in temperature, with increase in temperature, and vice versa. That is, decrease with decrease in temperature. Therefore, for conductor, for metallic conductor, temperature is directly proportional to the resistance. Copy this. Here student, related to temperature 3 points are I am writing here, that is, the resistance of alloys change slightly with a rise in temperature. Student, alloys are the mixture of two metal things, so they are highly resistance of current in it. The resistance of alloys like manganese, constantan and nichrome remain almost unchanged or unaffected with change in temperature, which means when the temperature will change, their resistance is not change. And third one is the resistance of a carbon filament bulbs falls with rise in temperature. जैसे जैसे टेम्परेचर बढ़ता है, इन कार्बन फिलामेंट्स का जो रेजिस्टेंस होता है वो नीचे गिरना शुरू हो जाता है. एंड rise in temperature, volcanicite rubber decreased by 25% when heated from 0 degree centigrade to 24 degree centigrade. Copy this student. Then we are going to the effect of temperature of other things. Next is effect nature of the material. Fourth is nature of materials. For conductor, for conductor like silver, copper and aluminium, resistance is very low. As we change the material of the conductor, the resistance is also changed with change in material. Resistance will change. Resistance is different for different material. Different for different materials. Okay, student, this is the effect of on resistance of different factors. So student, we are completing about the factor affecting the resistance of a conductor. I am giving you some problem about the topic. Student, you need to submit this topic on 30th of April. It is mandatory to all the students to submit their homework, because it is marking up as your attendance